collision of two undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas Memorial Stadium, the home of the Kansas Jayhawks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Jayhawks will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. the shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Third down play coming up. They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the ball to the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Bears pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking for his back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff. It's King. And stopped right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the toss play now, running left. 7-yard gain sends up a 3rd and 3.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Decides football games. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He's got it near the end zone. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bears.
I think the drop back here really fools his defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Jayhawks. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the Bears pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Bears with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The shotgun running play call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets made on the out route. Tackled, but first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking tackles and going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And now the handoff.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And the Bears move into the red zone. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Takes the handoff. It's King. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Lagway. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bears trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him in front by 7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that run produces a decent game.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Bears!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
2nd down, coming up 8.
Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still
runs through a tackle. He's got space here. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has the 1st down and more. Now here he goes. You finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Really nice run by the back, but I'm going to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the 1st down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Putting through the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, but now by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Baylor offense up on the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. formation. Extra blockers on the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20-21.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's an out route. The catch made. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's King. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down, and prevent the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Kansas offense is back out there now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Oh, it's a double pass. Nowhere to go here. The ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To the air, it's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Baylor. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Picks it up himself and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Jayhawks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Jayhawks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Johnson. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle. Continues to fight for yards. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Now rolling out to his left. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Jayhawks, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Kansas.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw. It's Lagway. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
QB keeper all the way. And he'll be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. First throw from the backup is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it third and goal from the 3. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on fourth and goal. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bears.
That's a quarterback who is willing his team to find a way to win. Fourth and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
35, Kansas.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Johnson. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, with over 3 minutes. This game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Going absolutely nowhere, it'll be a loss on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Kansas offense is back out there now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
Kansas 21.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they've got him. The Jayhawks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like,
oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like